This is a simple job. You play your part, I play my part, we make some money. You remember the motions? It's a nice lighter. Can I have it?
What?
Steak rare with garlic potatoes for you, sir.
Many thanks, my dear. Patience. It's the #1 rule in this game. Patience and placidity. Rule #2. Don't cheat an honest man. It's too much work. Composure, Jackson. Shit.
Pull it together, Jax.
Jackson, sit down. Sit down, boy. Wonderful. I've left my wallet at home.
Why don't you
This
leave your
violin
violin?
is very special to me, and I just wouldn't feel right leaving it. Please, is there anything else I can do?
Leave his driver's license.
No, you're right. Here, I shouldn't be more than 20 minutes.
What's this? You shouldn't do that. It's bad for the instrument.
How was everything, sir?
It's fine, thank you.
You know about this stuff?
Violins? A bit. I played strings for nearly 20 years. Here. You should be very careful with this. It's a very rare piece. See those markings there? Those initials stand for Vincenzo Horio, if I'm not mistaken, a famous luthier from the 1800s. I wouldn't leave it sitting around like that. Anyways, you two have a good night. Keep the change.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. I was in a bit earlier.
Oh, yeah, the violin?
Correct.
Actually, glad I got a chance to meet you. Wanted to ask you about this particular instrument you have here.
What about it, my boy?
Well, I was looking at it, and hope you don't mind me saying, it's just a gorgeous instrument. And you see, my niece plays.
Oh, how wonderful.
Oh, yeah, she's great. You got to see her sometimes. Like I said, she's been playing for a few years now, but she's getting older, and she's grown out of her violin.
That is the endearing thing about a really good violin. They will never break or go bad, but you can outgrow them should you be a child or get really fat.
See, the thing is, Mr.
White.
Mr. White, her mother doesn't have a lot of money, and I've always been the one that sort of looks after her in a way. So I won't waste your time. I want to buy this violin off of you and give it to my daughter as a present.
I thought you said it was your niece.
What did I say, daughter?
Mm-hmm.
You see, my wife and I have been together for a while, and she can't have any kids. So I've kind of looked to my niece Maggie as my surrogate daughter.
I don't think I could sell you this violin. It's been in my family for some time now. It was handed down to me by my father.
Mr. White, I completely understand, but there's just something about this particular violin. I don't know if it's the history or my seeming inability to say no to my niece, but what would be a fair offer? I'll give you $5,000.
$5,000. That's a lot of money. But still, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline. Good evening.
$8,000. Cash. And dinner's on me.
I never thought I could part with this violin, but times are hard.
Patience, right, Leon? Never cheat an honest man because it's too much work, right? Toss over the keys.
Probably couldn't convince you that this is a bad idea, could I?
Not unless you want a hole in your gut.
So it goes. Easy money.
Where's our young protege?